Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Norse Rebirth for Crusader Kings 2. So, one thing I didn't notice, and it may have been a little while ago or may have just happened, is that the Holy Roman Revolt just failed. Now this kind of annoys me a little bit because, if you think about it, no, the Holy Roman Revolt was trying to lower Crown Law, and somehow the Emperor increased Crown Law while the revolt was happening, and that was probably mostly my fault, because I gave him a plus 75 opinion with the remaining vassals that did like him. Which is kind of silly in itself. You know, the people who are temporarily under the fictitious title of the Holy Roman Revolt should still have a say in the vote within the Holy Roman Empire, and should still be voting no. But as I understand it, because they aren't technically in the Empire, maybe their votes don't count for the moment. But somehow, anyway, nevertheless, he raised Crown Law. Then the idiotic Holy Roman Revolt, rather than fighting their liege to lower Crown Law, attacked our armies and then lost the war, which makes no sense whatsoever. The AI trying to lower Crown Law should have done everything in its power to lower Crown Law. Namely, don't waste your troops fighting hostile enemies, like hostile armies that have nothing to do with your war goal. But no, they're going to come up into Brunswick and hang out. We're still going to win. Don't worry, we're going to win. But it just annoys me. So we're going back to our boats. We've got the armies of France, Hungary, Croatia, Poland. And anyway, the Holy Roman Emperor being back together again, he has 7,000 men. So not very many. But the longer this war goes on, the better off he'll be, because he has better levy replenishment than we do. That's just the nature of having a larger realm. We have 204 holdings in our realm. He has 465. So if you think about it, every single month, if a levy has been raised, it's being replenished very slowly. So he's got more than double the levy replenishment than we do. So it's in our favor if we can make this war end fast. So I think what we'll do, this army's going to Hamburg. Can we access Hamburg from here? We can. Excellent. 3,800 troops will arrive in Hamburg on January 3rd. We're going to time it so that our 25 stack arrives in Hamburg the day after. And we can blow up part of his army. That should work about right there-ish. And then we'll go fight the 16. Oh, wow, he's fast. And, of course, our commanders all got flip-flopped. Who understands this game? Would you stop changing my damn commanders? Why do I have to constantly do this? These are the guys that I want to lead the troops. We're at 42%. We were higher a second ago, but he assaulted Kel. Wrath of the Old Gods. In response to the new era of crusades and jihads among the Abrahamic monotheists, the great Fylker Thorbrand has informed all Norse godais of his plans for a magnificent Norse pagan response. In fact, all pagan heads of religion may now declare great holy wars. This could be the beginning of unprecedented heathen aggression. Great Thor is with us. Indeed. So we're definitely going to call a crusade soon. First things first, we need to get at least one province occupied in the war goal so he doesn't get a ticking war score against us. So we'll take that back. We're now at 55% again. He might be willing to surrender. He won't ever accept an enforced demands offer unless we take him to 100%. But because of the relative size of the Holy War versus the size of his empire, if the war score gets to like 80%, he might surrender. So we're going to try to assault, since it's only going to take 2 days to prepare our siege weapons. Generally, a good indicator of how many losses you'll take is how many days it takes to prepare the siege. If it's very short, it means that your army is incredibly efficient compared to the size. Like here, it's going to take 3 days. That's pretty damn good. We'll take some losses, don't get me wrong, but not very many. We're already at 80%. I think we just assault down. We got so much war score for that. Occupation of Hanover is 17%. That was that city. Yeah, we'll just assault. A couple more things. We'll lose a lot of men. Let's go for this one. Osnabrück. simply because it has higher overall taxes, and it should be worth more war score. I think if we assault all 4 holdings here, we'll get to 100%. We could just end the war. Not to mention the great thing about having a bishopric on the top when you're the aggressor is that the bishopric will collect taxes from the baron, but generally speaking, the taxes, if you click on him, notice how he's paying his liege almost nothing. So the bishop's making barely anything from the castle, and his holding sucks when it comes to building troops anyway. He's making some money from the other bishop and from the city, but the baron is making nothing. So sub-holding castles are usually very weak compared to top holding. Like this one has 1449 total troops. Compare that to, say, this one has over 2,000. Not to mention the fort level here is 5. The fort level here is 5 as well, but still, fewer troops means an easier assault. So it just makes it an easier target for us. That puts us at 97%. One more. And now we're just going to say, ha! Neener, neener, go away. This is our land. All you armies, get out of here. You can't fight us. It's not allowed. Not bad. Not a bad take. Let's go ahead and create Brunswick. And this is the point in the game where I start to not care quite as much about things like culture and religious conversion. So I'm tempted to just give it all to one guy. But why don't we do our due diligence and go ahead and hand them out individually. This is one of those things that I used to do tons of when I was first starting to conquer the game. Now I just, it's just not necessary. The game, you'll end up converting everything over time anyway, so you don't really need to do it. But alright, so we just did that. Now we have a truce with the current Kaiser. Plotting to kill the Byzantine Emperor is not necessary anymore. Does anyone hate the Kaiser? No. Who do we want to declare our first Great Holy War on? How about England? We've already faced off against all this stuff. Somehow Castile is up here. That's weird. England has a massive 2,000 men. I think we do. Oh, we have raised levies. I knew that. The Teutonic Order. So we've just declawed the great beast. Okay. We are kind of depleted right now, as far as levy goes, and that war did piss people off, because it was an offensive war. Probably the wise thing to do would be to not do that for a little bit. I think for fun we do go raid. Let's go piss off Denmark a bit. I think we can only raid the coastal, the ones that border our territory right now. I don't want to raise any boats for a moment. I want to let the raised levies penalty go down. Let's go ahead and educate him ourselves. Sure, why not? Our heir is our diplomatic son still. Very good. Our son has his own son, my grandson. Is that the one we're educating? No. Okay. He hasn't taken any concubines. I think we let our levy replenish a little bit before we declare a Great Holy War. And as always, the retinue is fantastic for just showing up and looting. And we've just finished holding here. Temple. Could start another one. I want to build more cities. Cities just, they have universities, they increase tech spread. They're so good. The Norse faith. So just out of curiosity, if we wanted to declare the Holy War, we can, right? Great Holy War for England. Oh, yes. Yes! I want it. Meanwhile, Denmark continues to be our punching bag. No, son, you really don't need to improve relations with that guy. I just wanted you to spy. Do we have any vassals who aren't happy? Chief of Sjaland. High Chiefess of Norland. Well, she's a duke. So her opinion does kind of matter. Maybe we should try to move our capital to Gotland. Just, that'll be the news center of the world. The fact that he's moving makes me think he might be trying to come to Finn. What's this then? Ostergotland's armies are on the move. You are attacking King Branimir of Croatia and the Ostlander Holy War for Pomerania. You kidding me? You're trying to take Pomerania? Awesome. Sweet, dude. How strong is Croatia? Is there any chance you're going to win? You have 8,000 men. I don't think you have that many. I mean, we could help them along by pre-sieging it for them. We just go over there and burn them down. Okay, that's what we're going to do after we burn these things down. My content lifestyle costs me... I'm not content. If my character is not content. That trait should just go away the second that I get to 20,000 prestige. I mean, come on. Well, that's right. We have a bunch of prisoners from the previous war as well. Nobody really wants to do much, though. I mean, they're not ransomable. Let's just burn them at the stake. Oh yeah, he's going to have a hard time winning. We need to go over there and help him. I mean, it's really tempting to keep burning these down. We can always come back to that later. Let's take our retinue over at least and see if we can destroy the army of Croatia. I love the pagan mechanics. The fact that we can just show up, flag as raiders, and then say, yeah, we want to fight your army. Just because. I mean, we can always fight armies. And just like that, almost everyone is... Okay, his Holy War's going on. Almost everyone's Norse-Swedish again. So he's got 6,000 men there. So we'll just flag his raiders and then just show up. Hi! We're here to help our vassal. I'll even lead the center. He doesn't even realize we're coming. We'll join in on our vassal's side. Thank you. Yep, come again. We want our vassal to win, thank you. Such teamwork. It's never been seen before. So there's Ostlandet, he's got 4,000. Army of Varend is also involved. Is that, Ostlandet. Where is your actual... Oh, it's you. Ostlander. It's being led by a 15-year-old now. Jarl of... Okay, so the chief of Varend is involved as well. Okay, well hopefully they'll siege a bit. In the meantime, we will split. And we'll just apply some pressure in every area around here. Oh, hi. Some more Croatian troops. Now there's Hungarian troops as well. We're not hostile to Hungary, though. We can selectively be hostile to only certain people. That's great. Oh, we actually ended up fighting him because he brought like 15 men in. Okay, fine. We'll kill Hungary's army too. Whatever. It's fine with me. The Croatian army. The Hungarian army. Kill them all. Our arrows will blot out the sun. And our vassals will grow our territory. And we'll build more temples in Thor's name. Temples and cities. Mostly cities. Cities in Thor's name. Thor likes cities. He told me. Okay, are you successfully? Cannot loot. See, even though we're close to one, it's not actually looting. Okay, we'll go here then. Oh, you want to fight again, huh? 10,000, that's actually kind of a lot. Please don't catch us. It's gonna catch us. No! This is one fight we don't want to take. Nice job, he's converted 2 provinces in almost no time. Crap! Croatia and Hungary have actually managed to put together a sizable force. Fortunately, our vassal just showed up and actually contributed something to the war. Now he's not pursuing. Don't tell me we lost some retinue, did we? We might have. Oh well, they'll replenish eventually. We're missing like 6,000 archers right now. Hey, I see you have money. We'll show up and siege you for a bit. How's the levy looking? It's full. Alright, time for a great holy war for England. Alright, we were just messing around with this. Let's still try to help one more time though. Just exterminate the rest of the Croatian army. Let our vassal win. Hey, you hired mercenaries. You hired mercenaries to fight my raiders? That's funny. Okay. Are you still defending versus him? Yes, you are. 3% in favor of the Jarl of Ostlandet. So... Oh god, the Kaiser is defending. The Kaiser's defending! What? You're gonna step in this? You suck, Kaiser. Well, if we want to, we can get hostile with the Kaiser. All we have to do is go raid him. I want my vassal to win. We can raise up another 30,000, and we'll have 35, and we'll just show up, raid him, and then just beat up his army. Prevent our little vassal from losing. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. In the next video, we'll try to decide whether we want to help our vassal even more, or just go on a great holy war for England. So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.